Crumpets content here, y'all, aka Jimmy J, aka J Legend, aka the best in the business. And I'm here talking about the Sixers just fired Doc Rivers and John Morant is suspended again. But the Sixers they just got finished firing Doc Rivers because 2 years in a row they got bounced out of the second round and they just don't got no answers for the Celtics. The Celtics right now got they number, and I thought the Sixers should have kept Jimmy Butler. I think Jimmy Butler, we would have kept Jimmy Butler over Tobias Harris. We would have won the championship already. I believe we won this one this year, but that's not what happened. Because right now you got Embiid. He's always getting hurt, even though he won the MVP this year. And I didn't think James Harden put us over. James Harden's not consistent enough. I think we would have Jimmy Butler. Even when we got James Harden, we had James Harden, Jimmy Butler, and Tyrese Maxey. And we would have let go Tobias Harris. I think we would be straight. I think we definitely would be straight. Yeah, because the Sixers they got to find a way to get over the hump. Shoot, if they still could, I would trade for Jimmy Butler. But they had the opportunity to get Jimmy Butler. They only offered him $90 million. And they gave Tobias Harris $180 million, which Tobias Harris never even showed that he should have got no max contract, no $180. He shouldn't have. He's not consistent enough. He's not a 180 guy. Why are you getting Tobias Harris 180? The 90 million you should gave Tobias Harris. You don't get you offer Jimmy Butler, which is a better player. That is bad management. That's just bad management. That's just bad. And y'all lost the series that y'all actually should have won. That series with the Celtics, it should have got put out in 6. Shouldn't even win the game 7. Y'all have full control of the series. They should have put that series out in 7, and then when it came down to game 7, Embiid didn't do nothing. James Harden didn't do nothing. One person looked like it was Maxey. He showed up. Terrell Harris, he did a little bit, but the only person that showed up was James Harden. Harden had like about 10 turnovers in the second half. So you're gonna lose that game. You turn the ball over like 15 to 20 times a game. You're gonna lose against the Celtics. You can't beat the Celtics like that. You can't turn over the ball. You gotta keep the turnovers under 10. Keep the turnovers over 10. You'll beat the Celtics because the only time they really look like they really could beat you is when they get into the transition. We can run transition with a beat if he's healthy. But when he's hurt, we basically just a half court team. And as far as as far as everything goes, Doc also didn't do a good job coaching either. He basically did get out coached too. But us re-signing Harden and didn't put over. We still got second round and bounce. I think Rudy kept Jimmy Butler. Let Tobias Harris go. I thought we would have been all right. Tobias Harris go, we would have been all right. But Sixers, they got to do something. They got to make some moves to get us over the top. And they came to the conclusion that Doc Rivers wasn't it. Either I thought they made some bad moves in the off season. In the previous two off seasons when they had Jimmy Butler, I thought Jimmy Butler would have took us over the top because look where he got Miami. He's basically the best player on Miami. And they in the conference championship and we home. And we only offered him $90 million and gave the max to Tobias Harris. You gave Tobias Harris $90 million. He said round. It should have been the other way around. You give Jimmy Butler the $180 million max contract, not $90 million. But to get on the next topic, John Morant. John Morant, he just all outright goofy. I don't know what he was thinking about, thinking he wanted to be a thug. And this dude grew up in the suburbs. He grew up in the small town in South Carolina. Yeah, this dude want to be gangster, but he keep doing that, he gonna end up losing his NBA career. And he in Memphis too now playing in Memphis. You do that type of stuff in Memphis, they gonna really show you what gangster really is. Because Memphis is a rough city. It's really rough. That's the type of community where all the dudes that jump on you. You had 1,001 dudes jumping on you. So, and then he bringing dudes as thugs to the game with laser beam lights scaring the employees at the arena. I was like, what is he thinking about? You put somebody's life in danger. And people say he gonna end up like being like Gilbert Arenas, out of the league. And nothing to show for it. Because he doing something because he want to be gangster. You should not be trying to be gangster and you're a basketball player. You should be trying to be a role model and a good citizen. I don't know what John, and he wasn't even raised like that. He went to prep school. He lived in the suburbs. He trying to be like with 50 Cent called a wankster. You not a fake gangster. You're not that. Stop that, Morant. See, they need to stop calling him John Morant and call him John Moron. John Moron. Because that's the way he's acting. He just a certified goofy. He definitely is looking like a whole clown out here. John Morant. But this is the Crown Prince commentating. Signing out. Don't forget to click and subscribe to the channel. Peace.